I had a really successful career. I was working in the hospitality industry as a general manager of a event center, restaurant, lounge attached to a really historical hotel in the San Francisco Bay Area. I just felt like there was something more to what I was chosen on this earth to do. I kind of just jumped the gun and decided to quit my very stable, very successful industry, and in search of something bigger and something different and something that spoke to my soul. And so I decided to become a life coach. I work with lots of different people. However, my practice has mainly attracted people who are looking to refocus their why and push themselves in different areas of their life. So basically, long story short, it's taking a life from like good, content, or simply like okay, and into a life that they really look forward to and they're excited about. I had no idea where that path was going to take me, and I was just showing up to work every day, and I was doing a great job because it came so easily to me, but it was so challenging for me to show up in a really authentically excited way. And I just ended up each morning, I would do the things I needed to do because I am a mindset person. So I would go to the gym, I would eat healthy, I'd do all those things. But then when I would get to work, it was like, okay, like now I'm here for the next 10, 12 hours. And yeah, I was completing it and I was doing it, but there was just something that was just, is this it? Is this what I'm going to be doing forever? And maybe not here or specifically this way, but there's got to be more, and there's got to be something that I'm going to be more excited about. And so I could shift my mindset all the time, but is there a possibility that there's something that I didn't need to shift my mindset away from? And the biggest worry that I had was that I was just going to settle, that it was going to be something that I was just good at, or something that was just easy. And that was my biggest fear, was that I was going to just kind of be doing the same thing, but in a different location, different industry. I had no idea even where to begin. And so that's when I met Kelly, and she came into my life at a beautiful time. And we kind of just worked together on what is important and what am I really looking for, and digging into what I loved about the job that I've been in for so many years. The idea of support from somebody that didn't know me, that was objective, that could challenge me, that wasn't just, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And that was what was really important for me, to have somebody to bank ideas off of, but that wasn't fully invested in the day-to-day. It was like this bigger picture item. So how do we get to that? And that was really important for my process specifically, was how do I get out of my own head and just like conversate with somebody and be honest about those things and those feelings. I've always done the vision of somebody else, the dream of somebody else. And this has given me this beautiful foundation to then launch myself. And so this patience has been so important in not only my work with Kelly, but now my work afterwards, where, okay, now we've figured it out, what comes next? And how do we really make all of these things that we've talked about, put them into effect, and take the time to make them go in the right places? And so that timing, that patience, like all those things are so integral to this next chapter, and making sure that patience just shows up on a daily basis, because nothing was built, overnight. And so you need to kind of just take that and build and build and build. It was interesting. I think that I felt a lot of resistance because of the industry that I was moving into. I didn't really see myself in that industry. I saw a lot of really optimistic, really bubbly, really blonde, really like the same kind of person that's just like, what you need to be doing, you need to be doing affirmations, and you need to be doing this. And I was like, that's not me at all. I'm just different. And I now have appreciated that about myself, that differentiates me in the industry, that is kind of intact with all of these people. And now I'm just like, okay, well, welcome, let's go.
Yeah.
This is an important decision. You are transitioning into this next chapter of your life, and be honest with it. Be honest, be patient, and just know that you have all the right answers inside of you, and be okay with things being different when you say them out loud. Oh, that's not how I thought it was going to come out, or that's not how I was thinking. And that patience is going to be so important in the process of making sure that you are really tapping into yourself and making sure that you're answering the questions how you feel, not the way you're supposed to feel. You're not just jumping to jump because you have this feeling that you need to. It's like, okay, well, what's going to make me feel like I can jump but feel that support as I'm moving out of this transition? And so you're not worried about, where's my next meal coming from? Where is my rent coming from? But you have all those things set up. So have patience in that this process is going to take some time, and that you have Kelly that's holding your hand throughout the whole process. And that is so, it's so necessary to this next chapter, to have somebody that knows, they get it, they're in it with you, and they're literally just like holding your hand as you're walking through the process, and they know, okay, if you have any questions along the way, I've done this, I'm here, and I'm here for you. And if I don't, and if we don't have the answers, let's figure it out together. And that's a beautiful thing to have.